Retard Maxing 101. We're back. If you have found this channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. I got something for you guys to start off right away. Okay? Pick something up and learn it. Sounds simple, but what I mean by this is learn something new every day. Sometimes it'll seem pointless, but then you're going to look at the catalog of all these new things that you learned just because you started retard maxing and you started just doing shit. And you think about those pointless things, and you don't realize that they're icebreakers. They're cool skills. They're things that maybe people don't know that you are capable of doing. They make you interesting. Because a lot of people, give an example, they'll sit there and they'll make an excuse for why they haven't traveled the world. They've been wanting to travel the world for the last 10 years. And they'll be like, oh, I don't have the money. I have a job. I can't get time off. Not the retard. That's someone that's stuck up here. He's thinking. He's got too much thought process. He leaves so much time in between that he overthinks himself into not taking any action at all. He's already built an excuse. He has a reason why. He has these what coulds, what ifs. But when you're retard maxing, those don't exist. You're just doing. You're in flow state. And so, what I mean by pick up something and learn it, I don't mean you have to go travel the world right now, if that's what you want to do. I suggest it, but that's not what I mean. I mean a Rubik's Cube. It costs $5. You can go get it at the library. You can go get it at a convenience store, whatever. How many people watching this video know how to solve one? I bet you there's at least one person, okay? Go buy it and learn how to solve it. Learn something new. It's that simple. You've added a new skill to your catalog because you're retard maxing. Maybe you know how to solve the Rubik's Cube. Juggling. I could pick up anything right now. These 2 pieces of tape. That was a can of Zins. I'm juggling. You can pick up anything. You don't need to go get anything. And I bet you there's one person watching this video that doesn't know how to juggle. And that's what I mean by just pick up something and learn how to do it, retard max it. Figure something out. Build a catalog of all these new skills, these hidden talents that you have. And it's, like I said, it's going to seem pointless, but it's not. They really build up. And when you adopt the lifestyle, it's not a mindset, you adopt the lifestyle of retard maxing, give me 7 days of just doing that. Pick up something and learn it. 7 days. Even if you did one a day, you've learned 7 new things. How many new skills did you learn in the last 2 years, 3 years? Probably not. It probably doesn't even amount to 7, and you just did it in a week because you picked up something and you learned it. And that's the lifestyle of retard maxing. Stop overthinking. Get out of your head. Stop making excuses. Just go do it. Figure it out. Delete the word no. Try it out. Say yes to everything. Might get you in trouble. You might get injured. People might get upset. Fuck them. Who cares? You're trying new shit. Why would you say no? What's the worst that could happen from that? The 3 things that I just said. People get mad. You get injured. Get in a little trouble. What's the worst thing from all 3 of those? You learned a lesson. You either know what to do better next time, you know not to do that again. You learned a lesson. What's the best thing that could happen? Changes your fucking life. Someone's sitting there and they're gonna be cynical and they're gonna say, depends on what it is. No. Because if the person across from me right now that's watching this, if you're one of those people that doesn't know how to solve a Rubik's Cube, you don't know how to juggle, and you just went and learned one of those things, your life is technically changed. You have a new skill. You have something that you didn't know how to do the day before. And that's what life is. Learn something new every day. It's something that you didn't know how to do today. It's something that you know how to do today, but you didn't know how to do yesterday. And that's why it's not pointless. We got another quote. And this is this really harps on the fact of getting out of your mind. Stop being your own worst enemy. The thing that stops you from doing the most is yourself. Because You take a sibling, a close friend, a family member, your girlfriend, your wife, whoever, boyfriend, husband. They tell you not to do something, right? Or they say that's probably a bad idea. You're the one that ultimately makes the decision, right? Their opinion might sway you a little bit because their opinion means something to you. But you're the one that ultimately makes a decision. It's your mind. So their opinion altering your way of thinking, then you don't end up doing it. But if you're not thinking and you're blocking out all the noise, you don't give a fuck about opinions, you don't care about the consequences because you're not thinking about them, you don't even know what the consequences could be because you're not trying to calculate them or coordinate them. And then you're trusting your gut. And that's why I think thinking, specifically overthinking, is the biggest crutch in life because you become your own worst enemy. Here's the quote. The mind manufactures excuses to protect comfort. It labels fear careful thinking. It labels laziness as waiting for the right time. That's your demise. Be retarded and get out of your head. Let me just say that again. The mind manufactures, so when you're spending time up here, you have all these things that you want to do, all these dreams, these goals, these things that you want to check off. The mind is going to manufacture an excuse to protect you being comfortable. It protects comfortability. Because you not doing the things that you've always wanted to do, taking the risk of quitting your job, you're getting rid of comfortability. And your mind manufactures the excuses to not go do that to protect your comfortability. So if you get out of your mind, you start taking intrusive action, you start trusting your gut, you start retard maxing, it doesn't exist. You delete that. The steps, the process, the loop of thought, it doesn't exist anymore. It labels fear careful thinking. Your mind is the thing that forms fear, right? It's the emotion of fear. But it also does this thing where it switches it into, no, you're just thinking logically. You're trying to be critical about it. Where has logic ever got you? Where has being scared of doing something ever got you? Nowhere. And again, there's going to be someone cynical that says, well, I'm glad I didn't try to jump my bike off that ramp in the lake because my friend Jimmy did it and he broke his collarbone. Well, guess what? Jimmy's got a cool fucking story now. Jimmy learned a lesson. Jimmy probably knows how to do that again and not hurt himself. You didn't get anything from it. You watched Jimmy lap you. Jimmy was retard maxing. You watched him lap you. He's got an experience and lore to tell, and he learned a lesson. Either not to do it again or to try it and do it properly. He's lapped you. You didn't do anything at all. He did all three. It labels laziness as waiting for the right time. There is no right time. There's no right time. Because the right time will continue to prolong. That thing in your brain that says, I'll get to it eventually. I'll figure it out eventually. Years go by. Because your brain just puts it off, stores it. Delete the thinking of it and just go and try it. Just go and do it. Stop prolonging it because your mind traps you. The fact that your mind, you're spending time up there, you're thinking, you're trying to be so conscious and aware of everything around you. The fact that it labels laziness, so you not wanting to get up and go try something, take a risk, it labels it as waiting for the right time. That's a problem. But when you're retard maxing, that doesn't exist because you are just doing. You are in flow state. There is nothing lazy about retard maxing. So your mind doesn't have a chance to manipulate it as waiting for the right time. That's your demise, is being in your mind. Over the course of the last 6 months, I've had the most fun I've ever had. There's things that happen in life that you can't control. You're not supposed to be able to control them. But I've had the most fun I've ever had in life over the last 6 months because, well, I could say I adopted the lifestyle of retard maxing, but if I want to simplify it, I've just been doing new shit. I've been trying something new every day. I'm learning new shit. I'm trying so many new things that I'm not scrolling. I'm not doom scrolling. I'm not rotting my brain as much. I don't party. I don't go out. I just want to acquire new skills, and I want as much experience as possible. I want a cool story to tell. I want lore. Legacy means something to me. It means something to the retard. You know that people will call you like the cool uncle, or they'll call you I want, at least it's a cool story to tell your kids. When you're retard maxing, you have endless of those. You'll never say the same story again. Because you weren't the one that sat there and overthought, and you're now 70 years old with a bunch of regret. Regret that you didn't do that, this, that, and the third. You don't have these cool stories to tell. The person that retard maxes, the retard, he's got all the stories in the world, and he has zero regret sitting at the age of 60, at the age of 70, with some scars, some people that were there at the beginning that aren't there now. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that he lived life with purpose. He feels fulfilled. If the Reaper came and that was his day to lay down for eternity, he's laying down with no regret. And regret should be the scariest thing ever. That should scare you the most. It's not aging. Regret should scare you. Aging doesn't matter if you're constantly learning new things and you're doing shit and you're building up cool experiences and lore. Age shouldn't scare you. It's just another year of cool shit. What should scare you is aging with regret. Aging not doing the thing that you want to do. Aging not doing the things that you said you were going to do. That's what should scare you. Anyways, retards. That's it for today. Appreciate anybody that tuned in. Retard Maxing 101. Stop thinking. Throw logic out the window. Start retard maxing. Be retarded. And do whatever the fuck you want. Fuck everybody's opinion. Okay? Overthinking, overcalculation, all of that. Fuck your plan. Fuck your strategy. Just go and do it. Be retarded. Figure it the fuck out. Love you guys. Peace.